The Pastime Dialogues.
Okay, so this is show number 4 of the PastimeDialogues.com. Okay, so on today's show, just a quick few minutes on baseball. I'll announce the contest winner from show number 3, and I'll talk about companies and using Twitter. All on today's show for you all to listen to.
Fishnets, now you only get it in your night dress. Discarded all the naughty nights for niceness. Landed in a very common crisis. Everything's in order in a black hole. Nothing seems to pity if you're past though. A bloody memory's like an El Tabasco. Remember when you used to be a rascal? Oh, the boys are slag. The best you ever had, the best you ever had is just a memory. And those dreams, when as daft as they seem, as daft as they seem.
So, with just a dozen or so games left in the regular season, Baltimore Orioles have clinched the AL East, and the Washington Nationals have claimed the NL East, with Detroit currently leading the AL Central. The LA Angels have claimed a wildcard spot at least atop the AL West, with the Kansas City Royals and Oakland A's set for the wildcard spots. In the NL East, it's Washington in the NL East. St. Louis lead the way in the Central, with the Dodgers in the West, with the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates for the wildcard spot as things stand. No pitcher yet has 20 wins this year. Clayton Kershaw leads the way with the 19, beating out Johnny Cueto, Adam Wainwright, Madison Bumgarner and Willie Peralta. Jared Weaver leads the American League in wins with 17. And who's on top of the AL home runs? Nelson Cruz leads the way with 39, the most in baseball. Jose Abreu is third with 35 home runs, and he is also third in the American League with RBIs, 103. Not bad for the 27-year-old rookie. Now, on to the Red Sox, and it has been a horrible year for the defending world champions, with injuries and just lacklustre performances, which has seen them dump a salary dump for plenty of players. The A's may take the American League wildcard spot. However, since they traded away Yoenis Cespedes, they seem to have struggled, with Seattle just 2 games back of them.
Just another sports podcast.
Okay, so my point today is missed revenue from the cardboard companies. Cardboard companies create content, and how often do you actually go to the card companies' websites? Usually if you're after a checklist, you'll go to Sports Card Radio, Cardboard Connection, Group Break checklists. It's rare that you'd actually go to the manufacturer's website, and if you did for a redemption, you would probably be sent to another website. It just seems that these cardboard companies, Topps and Panini, they don't seem to... They're all over Twitter and Facebook, the social media, but they don't seem to spend any time updating their websites for information. It seems that you've to get your information from a third source, which seems a little bit of a surprise. I know they actually, with the World Cup stickers and things, they do actually make a PDF for the information. However, it seems with baseball cards and football cards that for the checklist you'd actually go to Cardboard Connection rather than the actual manufacturer's website. I find that highly surprising, being that these companies do have social media employees. Now, I'm not against using Twitter to promote, but they just seem to be promoting without direct signposting you to their website. And for Panini, their Panini America's website, the Knights Lance, is on WordPress. It just seems that they actually create content by meeting the players, making the cards. They could actually generate a lot more interest for their own website. Even if they're not going to have adverts on them, you'd still want those to come to your actual website rather than somebody else's. It's not just about Google Ads and getting hits for your website for advertisement purposes, but it would actually direct people to your website and keep people on your website, where you could have your own adverts and inform them about new products coming out. It seems that it's not just cardboard companies that misuse Twitter. I think a lot of the media use it in the wrong way. I mean, in Britain, the BBC, every single person on the BBC seems to have a Twitter handle, and it just seems funny that they have these. Okay, social media is free, but did you know Twitter tried to claim the rights of your photos if you post them on the site? Now, obviously, a way to avoid that is to put your name with a copyright logo in the side, and I don't think they could impose it, but it's there on the website. And I have actually seen Yahoo's blog do actually use stories from Twitter and with pictures, and the picture is accredited to Twitter. Now, being a photographer, I find that highly, well, it's notable, and it's something that you should take into account when you post things on Twitter. I'd just like to see people use Twitter to signpost people to their website. That's what I do with this podcast. However, I do chat normally because I'm not after making any money from doing these shows or from the website. I just do it as something to do. Okay, so for Topps and Panini, I think they need to create a hub and a main page, because the front site of Topps is awful and it sends you somewhere else for 20 redemptions. I just think that they could signpost you to a lot more things a lot better, rather than having them advertise their own t-shirts for sale. Now, no offence, but if I had with the same amount of money they're asking for a Topps t-shirt, I could buy a Boston Red Sox t-shirt, and I would rather have a sporting t-shirt rather than a logo of a actual commercial company. So that's my little rant for today.
As daft as they seem, my love, when you dream them overflow. Where did you go?
Okay, so now I would like to announce the contest winner for the $25 gift card from mojobreak.com. Thank you very much for all the listens. Not that many emails in regards to how many listeners we had. We had 3 entries. I rolled the dice 4 times. So then I randomised the dice came up 4 times, so I randomised the list of 3 people 4 times, and congratulations to Rob, who sent me an email. I'll be playing this on YouTube with the screen grab of the dice roll and the 4th and final time for the order. I'll be in touch with an email and get you the code from mojobrick.com. And thank you very much for entering, and I'll be sure to do another giveaway very soon. So thanks for listening to show number 4. This has been Martin, the Pastime Dialogues. Have fun.
Contact us at thepastimedialogues@gmail.com.